This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, well, Drake filmed the video for his song God's Plan, and he did that at a high school, Miami Senior High School, Monday afternoon. Now, he is at the school donating $25,000.
That's nice.
And then he announced he was giving the whole school free uniforms that he was making. Ain't that nice? In addition, he gave one student a $50,000 scholarship. Destiny Paris put it on Instagram, and she said, "This happened today. I applied to scholarships last year for which I had to write an essay. I received those scholarships and thought that was the end of it. Apparently, my essay and my story made it to other departments. I was contacted this weekend about doing a video speaking about where I come from, things I've been through, and why it is so important for scholarship donors to continue to donate." Well, guess what the big surprise was? Drake came out and gave her $50,000
Wow.
for her tuition. So congratulations.
That's what you're supposed to do. You
To
record
her,
at a
and that's
student
so
school.
nice.
We give back some money to the school and giving back. That's great for Drake.
Yeah, and that's great for her. That's awesome. All right, Kodak Black. He is hoping to get out and be released from jail as he awaits trial for his latest charges. And that's because the judge, Joel Lazarus, accidentally spoke into the microphone that was hot over a live internet broadcast.
What'd he say?
Now, Kodak Black, let's not forget that he is being hit with 7 felony charges after they found guns and marijuana in his residence after they raided the house. Well, what the judge was saying, he was telling the prosecutor that he would double the bond to those that take place in my neighborhood. And he then said, closer to my house, the higher the bond. That was always the Lazarus rule. Again, his name is Judge Joel Lazarus. The mic was hot, though. So everybody heard it. Now, Kodak Black was there that day. He was denied bond minutes after those comments were made. So later on, the judge said he was joking, but the Broward County Chief Judge barred him from presiding over first appearance court in the future and also from anything involving criminal court over the clearly inappropriate statement. So
Absolutely.
Kodak Black's legal team is hoping that these comments that were very inappropriate will allow him to be released from jail as he awaits trial. Come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, now let's get on to this. Monique is still talking about Will Packer, and she had this to say about him.
And there's a reporter named John Mary who read an email that he received from a producer by the name of William Packer. However, what they did not do is send the rest of the emails. So we want to post the thread of the emails so you get a chance to see the behind the scenes of how a producer tried to intimidate, bully, and ruin someone's character. Oh, in the last video, that's the fire where our trailers blew up on the set of Almost Christmas. I'm still waiting for the email from Mr. Packer asking was anybody harmed, but we never got that.
Now, what does her trailer getting on fire have to do with anything?
I don't know. Clearly, she's okay.
Oh, my goodness.
But now Gary Owen had to jump in and respond, and here's what he said.
Man, Monique don't stop. She blames everybody. It's Oprah, it's Tyler, it's Lee Daniels, it's Netflix. Now it's Will Packer. Will Packer's done more for black actors and actresses than just about anybody in the last 10 years. I mean, the dude is basically changing the game, and now you're going to say he's against you, when honestly, he put you in a movie Almost Christmas when nobody was putting you in movies, and then you throw him in under the bus. Sometimes you got to take accountability for yourself. It's you.
Gary Owen is a good friend, man. I need friends like that that'll stand up for you no matter what. That's a good friend right there.
Well, he also probably really believes that. I mean, it's not like he's just saying it. Now, Will Packer responded, appreciate you for spitting facts, G. I have so much respect for actors because their jobs are extremely challenging. I can understand when the behavior is less than desirable sometimes, but you're only as strong as your representation. Now, Monique went ahead and released these emails, and I have to say, I don't know if this really helps her case.
What happened?
Because I tried to read through it. It's very long. So her husband, who also represents her, Sydney, posted, hello, Will. How am I harassing you like I asked you for your love and you keep saying no or something like that? When in truth, I've only asked you to make things right with Monique due to you not standing behind the amount of weeks you said she would be needed for the film and her time commitment pertaining to travel. It goes on and on and on, a lot of rambling on. But one thing that he kept doing in this email was trying to, and I know Will Packer said that she treated the staff poorly, but he kept on saying things about her. He would say this, you had to stand up while we sat down listening to you pontificate and profile for your companion. I'm sorry, I mean your assistant. And throughout the email, he kept saying, our conversation was about your companion. I'm sorry, I mean your assistant. So in other words, trying to make it seem like his assistant is not really a person that works for him,
He's
but
really
more
knocking
just
her
quote
off.
so just trying to belittle her. And he does that all throughout this whole entire email. And I read what Will Packer said back, and it seemed very professional. Basically, Will Packer was like, listen, if you want to communicate with me any further, do so through your lawyer, because you are not going to harass, attack, and bait me over and over. It's uncalled for.
Wow.
So anything you have to say, do it through your attorney, Ricky Anderson.
Okay.
And that makes perfect sense. So I don't know that this really helped her at all.
I don't think it's going to help Monique at all, but
All
wish
right.
her the best.
Well, thank you, brother.
All right, sister. All right. Well,
I'm Angela Yee.
and that's
that
your
was your
rumor
rumor
report.
report.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.